Hi everybody. I just want to briefly show you how to create offsets from curves using Revit API with Python. First of all, let's just go to documentation and we're going to use this method. There's an easy method to use create offset that is available to all your curves. And you need two arguments. Obviously you need a distance, which is going to be in feet, and you also need a reference vector. And this is not the direction where you want to get an offset, but it's actually like an axis. And I'm going to explain it in just a moment. Just give me a second. This is the Pirate Hackers library for my course members with the bundle tier. And here's how you would normally use it. It's very simple. But the thing is, the axis, this has to be the perpendicular to your curve. Just imagine that you have this curve, which is the orange one somewhere in your space. And theoretically, you can create offsets all around it, like 360 degrees. And what you need to do is you need to define an axis, which is this blue line in here. And then it will only make it possible to offset in two directions, kind of in positive and in negative. You could also have it in different directions, and then you would kind of move the curve in another directions as well. So what you need to keep in mind that theoretically this axis could be in this direction, in that direction, in that direction, in any direction in between. So you have like all these 360 degrees all around your curve. And another thing to keep in mind that sometimes you might also end up with curves which are in the wrong direction. Then you wouldn't be able to create the offset. But usually you would just use the XYZ basis Z as your axis, and then you would just kind of offset the element to the parallel direction. Now to demonstrate how it all works, we can go and have a look at a few code snippets. I know it looks a little bit long, but it's not that complicated. So I'm in Revit right now, and I'm gonna bring this snippet right here. Let me just briefly explain. In here, you're gonna pick a wall by kind of using UI selection pick object and providing object type element. Then we just want to make sure that we're selecting the wall. This is the easiest way to filter it. Then we want to get the curve out of this wall. And in here is where we're creating the offset. Notice here that first of all, we need to define offset in the feet because Revit API uses feet as internal units. I want to provide like 100 centimeters. Therefore, I need to use convert to internal units. So 100 centimeters is going to be converted to internal units. As I mentioned before, I'm going to use the axis Z because this is going to be the most common one. And in here, you can see that this is just the vertical one. And then we can create our offsets. And I'm going to create offsets in both directions. So I'm going to provide the positive and negative offset right here. And then we're just going to create a wall. Mainly, I'm just going to getting all the parameters for creating a wall from existing wall, which I'm going to select. And here's how it's going to work. I'm just going to click here, ignore this extension. It's just a mess right now, but now I select it and I'm going to create two walls on both directions. Obviously, I can use different wall types, different distances, but in general, that's how it works. And there are many different reasons where you might use it. For example, I used it recently in split wall layers when I was helping to Mohammed and Joven. And you can see in here, we create a lot of parallel kind of lines, and then we place different walls in there. Obviously, we have to calculate it, but there is another lesson where I explain how it works. And just briefly, I'm going to show you another example. So this time, I'm going to select a model line. This one is going to be a little more interesting because I can show you in both directions. Have a look right here. It's similar to before. We're going to pick a line right here. I'm going to make sure that it's a curve element. Then in here, I'm going to create an offset. And we're going to use first axis Z to see what's happening. And then I'm going to change to another axis. In here, I'm just getting sort of the start point. I need to create a plane to create my new model curve. And then I can create my model curves. So let's go to Revit and test it. Here is just a simple line. If you want to click on it, you can see, first of all, it's going to move in these kind of directions. This is because we have our axis as just the Z axis. Now let's go and flip it. And this will help you understand what's going on. I'm going to flip it to Y axis. So now, if I'm not mistaken, this axis, it should be something like this. So if I'm going to kind of click on it, you can see this time it jumps up instead of the sides. I could also try to get the axis at an angle, and then this would create me curves in these directions. So you get the idea that you have to just define the axis, but usually you just go with the vertical, and that's going to be fine. All right, and that's it for today's tip. I just want to show you how to create these offsets for your curves, and as you can see, it's very simple to do. Just, you can pause the video, find the examples, or if you have access to my code library, you can find it there under geometry. There's create curve offset. I wish you happy coding, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye.